Resistance. Alex Marquardt, CNN, Kyiv.
The number of international fighters helping Ukraine is growing by the day, and the Ukrainian government says that more than 16,000 total now foreign fighters have arrived in the country. In just the last few days, we have met several Americans who say they are, too, planning to help Ukrainian forces. In fact, they are over the border as we speak. They told us they could just not sit back and watch.
We landed in Warsaw and saw them immediately. 3 Americans headed for Ukraine. Ready to die, they say, in a fight for survival against the Russians.
And what's the plan?
The plan to help to save the lives of Ukrainian people.
Andriy Penchek is a licensed truck driver who was born in Ukraine, but he launched this particular mission from Bucks County, Pennsylvania. And while we read in his local paper that he's never been in a battle and used personal savings to pay for his tickets, he told us the hardest part was leaving behind his 3 young children.
I didn't say goodbye. I said, see you.
He said, see you later.
Yeah.
While U.S. soldiers are staying out of Ukraine, everyday Americans like this are not specifically restricted from going in, says acting U.S. Ambassador to Ukraine, Christina Kaveen.
What does the American government say to Americans who are volunteering for combat in Ukraine?
We encourage all Americans not to travel to Ukraine right now, and those Americans who are in Ukraine to leave Ukraine because it is not safe.
Closer to the border, however, we caught up with bipartisan leaders of the House Foreign Affairs Committee, Congressman Gregory Meeks and Michael McCaul, who had just seen the war's human toll up close.
How do each of you feel about our fellow countrymen joining the fight there?
I think that what they see and what people around the world seeing is democracy's at stake. And as you know, President Zelensky said to us, this is not just a fight for Ukrainian people. This is a fight for all of us. It's just starting here.
Ukrainians have inspired the world, and these freedom fighters, I call them.
But on Thursday, Russia's military warned foreign fighters they'd be treated as mercenaries, not as protected combatants under international law.
Oh,
as far
shit.
as I see, civilians are not.
Oh, Jesus, fuck. They're gonna literally ass fuck them. Oh, my God. Bro, can you imagine fucking... Can you imagine being a fucking, like, yee boy here in America and you're like, I'm gonna go defend Ukraine, brother? Oh, Jesus. I mean, they'll probably die regardless, but it's still...
Protected by humanitarian law, so I don't take much credence to anything they say.
We spotted Christopher Callis in full body armor walking toward the checkpoint into Ukraine. Before the war, this trained pastry chef with no military experience had been splitting his time between the New York culinary scene and Ukraine. But after evacuating his Ukrainian wife and baby to safety in Portugal, he decided to go back. Not to fight, he says, but to help others.
So you're Ukrainian by marriage, but on paper you're an American about to enter Ukraine to join the war effort.
Yes.
Are you worried?
I am absolutely worried, yes. But I'm more worried for the people there who are not able to leave.
Is this something you're prepared to die for?
Yes. I want my child to have a Ukraine to go back to when she's grown up.
So we lost contact with Chris for a couple of days, but we did hear from him this morning. No pictures, but he said he's in, quote, deep. As for Andriy's, his group, we did get a picture from them. They are over the border. Take a look at it there. There's a sign with Ukraine on it. And we also noticed there on their car, they brought the American flag with them, still representing.